Hi guys, it's Tracy in Australia. I hope that you are all safe and well. I've just popped in with a really quick share of two slenders that I've made in the last couple of weeks for a swap that I've been running on Junk Journal Junksters Down Under. We used the Artie Mays tutorial as a guide, but we were quite flexible about increasing the size, etc. So there are 6 pages. Mine are slightly bigger than what is in the Artie Mays tutorial. Love making these. They are so much fun. They don't take a lot of time and you can really have a great play. So I made 2. This one is slightly retro and this one is a little creepier. So we'll just have a really quick look. I will leave information about the things that I have used in the description box because I do want this to be quite quick. So this is my cover. There's even a little dangle here. There's an eyelet. These are pieces from a repurposed necklace and they're actually glass beads. So they're very pretty. So I'm just going to open it out so that you can see the whole thing and then show you the back. So I haven't done any pockets or anything on the back, but I have used stenciling and stamping, various stamps, and the stencil was a Tim Holtz one. So yeah, that was just a little chance to play with my stamps, which I really enjoyed. So let's have a little look, and what I might do is just fold it in half so that you can see these 3 at once. Okay, so the background papers, I initially used vintage music pages and I've sewn around those. I used orange on the top and black in my bobbin. So on the back it shows black, but on the front it is orange. So a little bit of collaging on the cover here and various bits and pieces. So I made little pockets, little tuck spots. These papers, which I have used as the background on top of the music page, are from Shanami Rose, her Witch's Brew kit. But the little bits of ephemera come from all over. And as I said, information about those will be in the description box. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I will endeavour to answer your comments. So for instance, in this pocket, that's a little piece I had left over from Calico Collage and I've made that into a tag, used an eyelet. This is a little freebie from years ago from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, creepy postcards. And these 2 little pieces here and this piece here are from a great little shop on Etsy called Chocolate Rabbit. And they're just little fun pieces. So as I said, a lot of different elements have gone into these. So I stamped this little piece here and I've created a little tuck spot, a bit of a prima doily, some little tags in there. And then this little one, I use a paper clip to hold that in. Down here, I have added on some of the pieces just some plain lace, and on these ones here, some gathered tulle with a bit of braid over the top. And this is my last little page here, and I've used a vintage photo and created a little tuck spot and then popped some Shanami Rose ephemera pieces in there. Okay. So as I said, the other one that I've made is a little bit creepier and odd is how I would describe it. So again, I will show you the whole slender opened out. On the back of this one, I actually used, let me move those flowers. I actually used vintage music paper on the front and the back, and I've stitched around several times using black thread. And then on this one, I've actually gone over with a Tim Holtz stencil. That made it quite busy with the music paper, so I didn't do any stamping on this one. Okay, and here's my front. Well, I'll do the same thing, that I'll show you 3 pages together. So this is my cover, and I've done, you know, a little bit of distressing around the papers. Done the same thing with the bottom, the tulle and the lace, and another dangle, slightly different, same necklace. So use this this really interesting vintage photo of these kids with pumpkins, very creepy. Again, you can see that I've used the net from the onion bag. The background papers on this one are from an Etsy shop called Digital Curio, and they're quite gothic and interesting. My second page here, I've made a little pocket and added this piece. That was from Melania Art Design on Etsy. This was a leftover piece from Calico Collage. And then a little piece that someone gifted me. This, I think, is from Altered Artifacts on the net. Here I've made a little pocket, put in a little envelope. There's a piece in there. And again, a little piece of ephemera. Because I wanted to show off this paper, I've just made a little belly band out of some embossed paper. And this tag here, my husband recently got some new shorts, and one of the tags had this gorgeous orange, and I thought I would use that in this journal. These tags slipped my mind who they are. I will leave that in the description box, but that was a recent purchase from Etsy. And on the next 3 pages, again, a little tuck spot, some vintage specimen cards. This a really creepy little photo with a vintage photo. And I've sewn around that and then left it open to act as a little tuck spot. This one here, I just did some collaging. There's bits of vintage German book page, bit of stamping, and I have left that open, so I will pop something in there. This page here, I created a little flip up. Really creepy card. Love this guy with the beard and the ravens. That's so cool. You see it in quite a few people have used it in their kits. A vintage photo. And again, some of the Ephemera's Vintage Garden creepy postcards, which was, as I said, from years ago. So I made a little pocket with the leftover bit of the paper, keeping the skull. I love that with the crown. And that is it. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at my Slenders. I really enjoy making them. They're lots of fun. And as I said, we use the Artie Maze tutorial and I will leave a link for that in the description box. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.